Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa. Just tell Vanessa now, tell Vanessa now. Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa.
Good evening and welcome to Tell Vanessa. I'm your host Vanessa Cruikshank, and this is the show where current affairs meets reality talk. Over the next few weeks we'll be covering interesting topics and debates, highlighting community issues and businesses, and you will be telling me your dilemma. And then to finish it, we'll have a little bit of music. So sit back, relax, and watch Tell Vanessa.
Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa.
To bleach or not to bleach? That is the question now. We've all seen the pictures of Little Kim and her dramatic transformation. I know I was shocked. But Little Kim is part of a bigger picture of people bleaching their skin every single day. We have Asian people doing it, black people, white people, and even Chinese people. Emma Watson recently endorsed a skin lightening product and received a backlash from the public. So the question today is lightening your skin any different from having cosmetic surgery? I have in the studio with me today Abdul Alim, who is the founder and director of Nurse 76, a skin lightening product, and Charlie Brinkhurst-Cuff, who's a freelance journalist who's also done extensive research on skin lightening. So my first question is going to be to you, Abdul. You're an entrepreneur. You've got an entrepreneurial spirit, and they say that if you're an entrepreneur, you can do anything you want to do. Why did you choose to do a skin lightening product?
I kind of accidentally went into business. About 10 years ago, I went on holiday thinking that Asian skin doesn't tan. And when I came back after 2 weeks on a sunbed, my mum said to me, "What on earth has happened to you?" Almost in a negative kind of way, because I'd gone a few shades darker. So I started to look for skin lightening products that would help me return back to my original shade again. I couldn't find anything. Asked my sister who works in nuclear medicine, and she formulated something for me that would work. And we started giving this to our friends and relatives, and then we ended up creating a business out of it almost by accident.
So does fairer skin make you more desirable?
Unfortunately, in the black and Asian communities, fairer skin is more desired. And this is the research from the men. Actually, we did a quick survey with on BBC One Extra, and they asked the audience, and they asked the men, do you prefer fairer or darker skinned women? And unfortunately, the vote from men was they prefer fairer skinned black women.
So how do you feel about being with a product then that promotes that?
It's a difficult market to be in, absolutely difficult market to be in. So we've got to try and differentiate who we sell to and try and get people to buy the product for the right reasons, for evening their skin tone, for reversing their skin tone when it gets darker in the sun.
I heard that people give this product to babies, to children.
You know, we've had calls where parents have said they want to lighten the skin of a 6-month-old baby. Obviously, we can't sell to anybody under the age of 18, but it's difficult to regulate. But those are the kind of people that we get calls from, wanting to lighten the skin of their children and babies.
So how can you stop that? If people are buying your product online, how can you ensure that the safety element of your product is being enhanced to?
What we've done is we've put credit card processing in place, so we know that people that are over 18 have to buy the product.
But if, regardless, you know of children who've taken their parents' credit card and have made purchases online?
Absolutely, yes. So we can't regulate that. We've always got to try and be vigilant if we detect anything that's not right, but we cannot stop that.
Your product is never going to be a product that's mainstream.
Absolutely, it's not going to be, never in the UK anyway, it's not going to be mainstream. It has a stigma, but it's trying to banish what is in the marketplace. The products that contain mercury and hydroquinone, this is natural and it works. So we're trying to change the marketplace. It's a big task and a very difficult task.
Sorry, Charlie, I was just actually going to ask Abdul, how much are your products?
Well, to tell you, the most popular product that we sells in the UK for £97. This is the most expensive product, but it's the one that's the most popular because what people do. Yeah, sure.
So this is the product that lasts for 90 days.
Yeah.
And what does it do?
This evens your skin tone and lightens it. So we tell people, try this for 90 days. If you don't feel that it's lightened your skin or it's evened your skin tone or it's given you a glow, send the empty bottles back to us for a full refund because we guarantee it's going to work.
What's the side effects, Abdul?
With this product, it's all natural. So it uses alpha-arbutin plant extracts. That's why it takes so long. With a normal bleaching cream, use it for 2 weeks, you're going to get a lightening effect, even though it's going to damage your skin. With our product, it takes all the way up to 90 days to make that difference because it's slowly working away with your melanin to reverse that process.
I apologise, Charlie. What were you going to say?
I was just saying that I just really hate that skin lightening products are described as being natural. I think that's sort of really misleading because it's never going to be natural to sort of stunt your melanin.
That's correct.
Yeah, and the idea that putting something on your skin to lighten it and that would make you more desirable as well, as you were sort of saying, is so inherently wrong, and it is so widespread. I've just been in Jamaica, and as a light-skinned black woman, the comments I get about my skin tone really shocked and surprised me.
What kind of comments did you get?
So, you know, I'd get, oh, lighty, whitey, and that was, you know, that was seen as, you know, because of my skin tone, that I was seen as being
something good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And it really threw me more than it has ever done in the UK. And yeah, I mean, that's the reason why in these countries that were colonised, there is such a problem, because they have been brought up with this belief that the
fairer you are, the better you are.
Exactly, yeah.
Who buys your products, Abdul?
We've got a 50-50 split between Asian and black people, and most of them are women. More than when we first started, 99% were women. Now about 90%. Men are starting to want to lighten their skin too.
I've actually heard a lot of men, African men actually, who have been lightening their skin. Yeah, they're on the Facebook. They've been talking about it and endorsing a lot of skin lightening products. But how safe is the product?
The product is 100% safe, and we do use plant extracts. We actually send our products for testing via the MHRA in the UK and the FDA in Ghana. So it's launching in Ghana. So we know it's safe, we know it works.
But how can it be safe when you're taking the melanin out of your skin? You need melanin, it protects you from the sun. How can it be safe?
Absolutely, you need melanin, but people are reversing back to their original skin tone. It's not making people white. I'll tell you right now, black people do not want to be white. Black people are proud of their skin tone, but they want to have slightly fairer, back to the original shade, or even skin tone. That's what they want.
Sometimes it's not their original shade, Abdul. Sometimes it's them actually changing their shades a few shades lighter.
Yeah, if they continue using it, they get lighter. If they continue using it, they like it. So absolutely, there is an element of addiction. When people start using it, they feel like, I just want to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more lighter, and they continue using it, and they continue using it. So we can detect how many times somebody's ordered, but they abuse that too. They say, actually, the order for their sister or their mother or their brother, and they're trying to abuse that. Because we say, look guys, once you've got into your shade, it takes about 3 to 4 months to get to your shade, stop using it, because you don't need to. But if you get in the sun, and you're tanning in the sun, you'll get dark again. And this is where people continuously use the product over and over again.
Charlie, I'm going to bring you in here. Let me ask you a question. You've done extensive research on skin lightening. What's been some of the effects on the people who've actually had it done?
The effect that I've seen on the people who have lightened their skin has been wholly negative. I have spoken to numerous women, and it does tend to be women who choose to lighten their skin, and it stems from colorism, which is really prevalent in both the black and Indian community, where people are brought up with the belief that being lighter is better. That in itself stems from colonialism and racism, where, you know, you had countries like Nigeria, India, a lot of African countries in fact, that were colonised by the Europeans, and told, you know, it was ingrained within them that you know, whiteness was perfection, and that in itself bled into their culture, and, you know, leads to the situation you have today, where 77% of Nigerian women were found to have used skin lightening products.
But the one thing I was going to actually say, and I guess this is a question to both of you, skin lightening is something that's going to continue, and if a product's not provided legally, people are going to go and find it on the black market, which we've already found people buying products that got mercury in them, and they're having a lasting effect on this, damaging their skin. So what do you think of that?
Well, this is a huge problem in the UK, but we've found that it's an even bigger problem in Africa. And actually, we went and did some research with a well-known person there, Park Kwesi in Kumsa, and he asked people, and we found that the stuff that they were buying, even with the bigger brands, had hydroquinone, had mercury. So one of the reasons why we're now launching in Ghana is because, hey guys, this is safe. It doesn't work as fast, but it's a safe option because we know they're going to lighten their skin. It doesn't really matter. You cannot stop Asian and black people from wanting to have lighter skin. The least we can do is provide products that are safe and that are actually verified and tested through the relevant authorities, instead of allowing them to go to a grocery store and buy something under the counter that's going to damage their skin. And there's a lot of people that have damaged skin now because of this.
Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, Charlie. We struggled today to find someone to come to the studio and actually bleach their skin. And that's because people don't want to be associated with that kind of product. We had one lady and she pulled out very much at the last minute. I think you need to love your skin, whether you're black, Asian, white or Chinese. Embrace who you are. I don't agree with skin lightening, but then I don't agree with cosmetic surgery. I don't even like tattooing, but I do think it's your choice what you decide to do. So if you've decided to bleach your skin though, the question I ask you is, sit back and think why. So with no shade intended, we're going to end this part of the show with this song.
Bleach, me nah bleach out my skin, me nah bleach, you look like na brown in me nah bleach, me nah bleach out my skin, me nah bleach.
Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa. I need a plumber and a gardener too. An electrician who can work for you. What do I want? I need a trader.com. What do I want? I need a trader.com. Looking for a plumber or a gardener or searching for a trader in your area? Then go to ineedatrader.com for all your trade needs under one roof. ineedatrader.com. Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa.
Every week we cover a community issue or a business, and today we're outside the ANKH WELLBEING Center in Adelaide Road in Shepherd's Bush. Here they have lots of organic products, they do meditation, vegan food, herbal medicines, remedies. So come on, let's have a look and see what they have here at ANKH WELLBEING Center. We're in the ANKH WELLBEING Center inside, and there are so many products here. There's so much, I don't even know where to start. Where's the owner? Hello, Sister Ivy.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Thank you. Welcome to the ANKH WELLBEING Center. ANKH WELLBEING Center is about connecting back with things that we most probably forgotten, things that maybe our parents used to use that we don't use at the moment. And these are the sort of products you need to kind of keep yourself well, keep your system well detoxed, keep things moving. So here we have things, all the alternatives. So rather than cow's milk, we do coconut milk, quinoa and almond milk. These are really good milks. They're nut milks, most of them, and they're really good alternatives to dairy because the body assimilates very well with them. We also have things like your mangoes, your goji berries and your pineapples. These are great alternatives for your children. Rather than giving them sweets, you can actually give them something that's really good for them. We provide moringa and black seed oil and things like this to kind of help people who are not getting nutrients from food to be able to get it from supplements. And say for instance like moringa has 25 times more iron than spinach, it has 7 times more vitamin C than orange, it's got a lot more potassium than bananas. This is great, it's a great thing to add for a young child, to an elderly person, to add this to their foods, add it to smoothies, add it to their meals. Over this side of the shop we have all your natural body products. All our products are coming from America. Those are your Nubian Heritage range, and they are free from chemicals, all organic, and they smell delicious. You can sample some if you'd just like to. This is our coconut and papaya soap.
Oh gosh, it actually smells like food.
It is so delicious. They're not to be eaten, Vanessa. They are just for washing your skin, but they are really lovely, delicious.
So I was just being nosy and looking around the shop, and I saw that you had some meditation going on around there.
As well as doing business, we also run lots of services. So we have lots of lectures, workshops, film screenings, live food demonstrations, Saturday school, do lots of alternative therapy classes. So we'll do meditation classes, we run yoga, we have a Saturday school. There's lots of things happening.
So it's like a community hub.
It definitely
so people can come in and be part of the community here.
That's right. Most people who come in as customers normally have a skill to offer.
Okay.
And we try and incorporate them in whatever's happening. It's just one big family here at the ANKH WELLBEING Centre.
So I know you've got a surprise for me now, haven't
yes,
you?
Yes, we are going to be having lots of tasties going on downstairs.
I like that. So what are you going to make for me?
Well, this evening we're going to have some bananas, pineapple and some coconut water, something refreshing after your long day today.
Okay, I'm excited.
Okay. Right, so basically we're using coconut water instead of dairy milk, because dairy milk inhibits mucus, and coconut water will just rehydrate you with the electrolytes. So bananas gives you a bit of potassium, gives you some energy. Pineapple with some vitamin C. Would you like some strawberries?
Yeah, are you going to put the whole strawberries in?
We're going to put the whole strawberries in, cut off the tops.
Okay.
Can I recommend something?
Yeah, of course you
We've
can.
got some moringa, which has got over 135 vitamins and minerals.
Okay.
So if you haven't taken your minerals today, it's pretty perfect for you.
Do that then.
Excellent. If you're in first thing in the morning, I'd probably recommend wheatgrass. And do we have chlorella here? We got this is a mixture of different green foods. So it's more of a mixture. So it's got chlorella, spirulina, wheatgrass, got everything all in one. So you probably just need a spoonful of that.
Looking forward to it.
Excellent. I'm going to use a spoon normally, everybody.
Don't worry, just go for it.
Oh, this is fine.
This is the best bit of the job.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Enjoy your drink.
Thank you. Over this way, you can find these are the cakes, the vegan cakes, and Graceful is our cake maker.
So which one can I try?
You're most welcome to try any one you like. You can have the banana, the coconut, or the carrot cake.
Oh gosh, choices, choices, choices. But this is the coconut. This is absolutely delicious. It's really sweet. This one's nice. And can I try the carrot one as well?
Please.
I'm being a bit
help
greedy
yourself.
now.
No, you're
Yeah.
not. Please sample.
I think this one is my favourite. This one is lovely. This is actually my favourite. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Please enjoy.
So hi, my name's Carol and I operate a business under Carol's Organic Kitchen. I'm a vegan and I also grow organic food in the community, and I started growing my own food at home. I'm a qualified food grower, and I also run workshops on holistic care. And one of the things I do is prepare nutritious vegan foods. So I use ancient grains and I make innovative ideas for how to prepare nutritious dishes.
You've prepared a lot. Is this all the stuff you've actually prepared for me?
Well, I hope you've got a big appetite today. You can start with the quinoa burgers.
It's really flavoursome. It's really, really nice. It's really flavoursome. I actually wish you could taste this. It tastes so good.
Next dish I would ask you to try is tagliatelle, the spelt tagliatelle.
Now, I'm eating pasta on TV. Can you believe that? I'm just going to try a little bit because I don't want to embarrass myself.
And that's a basil pesto that I put on the tagliatelle.
This is good, but I'm probably going to eat a little bit more of it off camera. Yeah.
I've made a spelt crepe with my own organic, again, chocolate sauce and vegan ice cream. And this one is chocolate and mint, and this one is strawberry. So you can give us the verdict on what you think of the ice creams as well, so you can get a bit of... There's no milk in that.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely, and I say no milk, not even coconut milk or any kind of nut milk.
That is so
And it's
good.
all vegan and it's all organic, made from raw ingredients.
Oh, thank you so much
That's
for all
all
of
right.
this. It's been great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm definitely going
So
to come
you're
back here and
convinced?
eat.
Yeah.
I am,
Good.
definitely. So I've had fun, I've had cakes, I've had food, I've had drink, all here at the ANKH WELLBEING Center. So come down Adelaide Road in Shepherd's Bush. It's been fun. And I'll see you all back at the studio. Bye.
Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa.
Good evening and welcome to Dilemma. This is the part of the show where you tell me your problems, I tell you what I think, and then we take it to the streets. Our first dilemma this evening is from a lady called Emma. Emma lives in the city and she works from a large firm. I know the firm very well, Emma. So Emma has recently been given a promotion. She's got a big team underneath her and she's doing well. But what was the price? Emma gave away her honey to her boss, and now her boss is taking liberties. He is constantly inviting her into his office, constantly calling her up when he shouldn't, sending pictures that he shouldn't send her. And what can Emma do? Because she sold her soul for the job. This is where you know he was taking liberties. He turned up at her house one Thursday evening when she was indoors with her boyfriend, said they've got a report to do. Her boyfriend had to go home. Girl, I'm telling you, That should not have happened. So, what's my advice to you, Emma? You need to now speak to him and tell him to stop. But you said you've already done that and nothing's worked. I think you need to either record him doing something that he shouldn't be doing, either say you're going to take it to his boss, and as you said, he's married, send it to his wife. But you need to do something. And if all else fails, Emma, then leave. It's a job. It's not worth it. And next time, new job, do not give away your honey. But that's just my opinion. Let's take it to the streets and see what everyone else thinks.
Right, you need to leave that job. Get out.
Definitely, I agree. I would speak directly to the boss, ask him for a word in private, or even not in private, maybe with another colleague, to sort of say, please, can we just keep it professional? And sort of see where that leads. And if he still continues to harass her, I think a formal complaint would be the best way to go about it. And if that doesn't work, then I would totally leave the job and find another place to work, because it's not worth getting yourself into awkward situations like that.
I think she needs to not worry as much about the job and have, out of respect for herself, even if it means losing the job, she should speak up about it and make some kind of complaint. Yeah, definitely.
Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa.
Emma, I hope you're going to take my advice and everyone else's advice as well. So, you know what they say, a problem shared is a problem halved. So if you've got a problem that you want my advice and you want me to take it to the streets, then email us at dilemma@tellvanessa.com.
Just tell Vanessa, just tell Vanessa.
I'm going to say goodnight now and leave you with a wonderful act hailing from East London. He's a singer, songwriter and rapper. His influences are D'Angelo and Prince, to name a few. I'm going to leave you with the lovely, lovely good night.
10 pounds to my name right now, so I pray and get told patience will be worth the wait. With hard work, my boy, grind out your a little seed of hope. I know with some blossom, really not playing parts. Some eyes only set and stardom. Give me the heat, get on your feet. Well, was standing before you had to tell me, should the shackles of the feet on the front seat so driven. The words on the street is that when you in town with the crazy kids to shut the party down. We don't play around, we make our own sound. There's nobody that can hold us down. The words on the street is that when you in town with the crazy kids to shut the party down. We don't play around, we make our own sound. There's nobody since I found my love. I found my love, and it feels so damn mutual. I found the key. I found the key. Now all these doors are open. I kept my mouth shut, now my eyes open. Like what you wanna do, you be trying to leave a message. Lovely pull through, leave all the boo-hoo. And who cares when you're dancing in your new shoes? I said it straight up, no need for makeup. With this history, all we need to do is wake up. Them people so foul, they be playing so loud. Look at the whole crowd, them I feel so proud. Yeah. The words on the street is that when you in town with the crazy kids to shut the party down. We don't play around, we make our own sound. There's nobody that can hold us. The words on the street is that when you in town with the crazy kids to shut the party down. We don't play around, we make our own sound. There's nobody since I found my love. I found my love, and it feels so damn mutual. I found a key. I found a key. Now all these doors are open. Since I found my love, Yes, it's since I found my love. Since I found my love, I found my love, and it feels so damn mutual. I found the key. I found the key. Now all these doors are open.